Good morning. This is Pastor Jason at Kona Faith Center with a word for today. And the word for today is shrewd. Don, have you used the word shrewd recently? The word translated shrewd means prudent, wise, or takes advantage. Prudent means wisdom in handling practical manners, common sense. Jesus tells a very interesting parable with a surprising ending. An unjust steward, a poor manager, or a corrupt employee was called into account by the master, and he knew he was going to be found out and lose his job, his livelihood, so he used his corrupt nature, his shrewdness, his cleverness to make friends with the world by writing off a portion of debt for his master's debtors. And the master commends his shrewdness. Then Jesus says something really odd. The sons of this world are more shrewd than the sons of light. In God's Word translation, it says worldly people are more clever than spiritually minded people. Then Jesus says, use money to make friends for yourself. Strange. So what's Jesus really saying here? Is he saying you can buy your way into heaven? No, I don't think so. And while I'm sure there are many wealthy Christians who got that way righteously, God's way, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, thinking about you, when I read about many of the uber rich, they got that way because they were shrewd, because they were clever, because they took advantage of people and situations. In many cases, the actual inventor of something is not the person who becomes wealthy because of it. It's the person who takes something invented and markets it the best. Thinking of you, Bill Gates, Michael Dell. I recently watched an interview with a guy that took a different approach in dealing with cancer very successfully. Of course, the powers that be, Big Farm, looking at you, did everything they could to discredit and crush this guy because it would impact their bottom line so drastically. So I looked him up, and it turns out that he was very shrewd also. Shocking. I think what Jesus is really saying here is be as prudent, act as shrewd, be as clever with regard to divine things, eternal things, as the people of this age are with the things of this world. Use the resources of this world in such a way that God will welcome us into his presence. The NCV translation indicates this, that by using the resources of this world in a way that is pleasing to God, it says that it's proof of your faith. Now, I am in no way saying you can buy your way into heaven, but I am saying that how you manage the resources that God gives you is a great indicator on how you're doing with God. Then Jesus says, those who are faithful in what is least, and what is least, the things of this world, the resources that we've been given in this world, those that are faithful in least will be faithful in much. Those who are unjust, what is least, and what is least, the things of this world, the resources that we've been given in this world, will be unjust in much also. Whoa. If I have not been faithful to support the kingdom with that which is least, money, the resources I've been given in this world, who will commit to me the true riches? Now, once again, I'm not saying that you can buy your way into heaven, God forbid, but I am saying the use of your worldly resources for kingdom purposes is a true indicator of how much God can entrust to you with eternal resources. If I have not been faithful in what is another man's, who will give me what is my own? Now, this is a tough question because it indicates that I must serve somebody else before the Lord will give me something of my own to be faithful with. Just as an example, Terry and I served faithfully for 12 years before the Lord called us to be pastors. Now, no servant can serve two masters. I cannot serve God and the things of this world, but my use of the things of this world, of the resources that I have been given, indicate how well I'm serving God. The word for today is shrewd. Be shrewd today. Use your resources wisely, grasshopper. God bless. Check in tomorrow.